articles I read was you kind of breaking down the whole Mike McDaniel going to the Miami Dolphins. And so I wanted to kind of just get your take of what you feel like Mike McDaniel, or what type of coach you feel like Mike McDaniel is going to be over there in Miami, and also how you think the 49ers are going to miss him. And the reason why I'm asking, Rohan, is because as far as Mike McDaniel, he didn't really have many play calling duties. He was more just of a schematic guy for the run game, with Shanahan taking all of the play calling duties. So I just wanted to get your take as far as what you think he's going to bring to the table as far as a coach, and then also how the 49ers might miss what he did bring to the team.
Yeah, sure. So I was a huge proponent of Mike McDaniel going to the Miami Dolphins, obviously before the whole controversy with their team happened. I thought that it would have been I thought it'd be a great fit. And I'm not sure if it'll entirely work or not. Obviously, just given that there's so much more than just fit. There needs to be a good locker room dynamic. There needs to be control. There needs to be good game time decisions. But that's like the unknown part of McDaniel. And that's like the unknown part of these play callers, these offensive minded coaches who aren't play callers. Like Mike McDaniel hasn't been a play caller yet. He's always been under the Kyle Shanahan tree, be it under Kyle or under Mike Shanahan, who both have been they both have had extensive experience as play callers. So McDaniel, he's definitely learning from one of the best play callers in the NFL, but it's going to be a first-time experience for him. But speaking specifically about Miami, I was really excited about it because I thought it'd be one of the best things for Tua Tagovailoa's development. At Alabama, Tua ran a simplified offense under Steve Sarkisian, and that Steve Sarkisian-led offense at Alabama, when Sarkisian was the offensive coordinator there, was actually a principle of Kyle Shanahan's 49ers-related offense. So when you look at it, Mike McDaniel is bringing a very similar offense that Tua thrived in at college at Alabama. So I think that it's going to be a little more simple for Tua, and especially because he's going to be able to get the ball out quick, similar to how 49ers did with Jimmy Garoppolo, which is going to offset the offensive line issues that Miami currently has, and also get Tua in more clean pockets where we've seen him make better throws. So the jury is still out on Tua, obviously, and Mike McDaniel seemed very highly, he spoke very highly of Tua during his introductory press conference and while getting to know the team. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I don't think McDaniel gets judged based off of Tagovailoa's development just because he wasn't McDaniel's guy going in. So it's going to be interesting to see when or if the Miami Dolphins pull the plug on the experiment. But I thought the fit would be nice. I also think that a team like the Miami Dolphins really needs to heavily rely on a run game, a consistent run game that gets Tua Tagovailoa in open space and gets Tua Tagovailoa to make easier throws. Because how did the 49ers thrive this offseason? Getting receivers in open space, letting them work after the catch, and moving the ball forward. Jimmy Garoppolo, he led the league with 6.2 yards per completion after the catch. So I think that yards after the catch per completion. But I definitely think that there's something that could happen there. And given that the Miami Dolphins have now had 2 straight winning seasons, it's going to be interesting to see, does this move make them a playoff team next year? Or does this move kind of make them step back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing McDaniels has going for him, obviously he's an offensive mind. He is inheriting a very good defense, a very opportunistic defense. I think they are keeping continuity with keeping the defensive coordinator there as well. So that bodes well for him. I just wonder, because going from, offensive coordinator to a head coach, you see there's a learning curve there. But I believe an offensive coordinator has more responsibility than even what Mike McDaniel had with the 49ers. So going from someone who really didn't even have anything to do with the defense, anything to do with special teams, and really only a portion to do with the actual offense, then going to now you're the CEO and managing this whole team as a coach. Now it's not just play calling, it is scheme. You got to make sure the defenses are doing their thing, special teams, getting in the right players, all these types of things. I just wonder if it's too much too soon. So I'm interested to see how that transition goes, because I think Mike McDaniel, I'm very happy for him. I think he's a great personality. That quirkiness I'm a big fan of. It just seems like it's a big step up going from, just a run game coordinator to head coach of a team. We'll see if he transitions as smooth as you are saying right now.
Yeah, no, there are definitely a lot of questions that could be asked because McDaniel, when you look at his offensive acumen, you're right. He was a run game specialist. He served as a run game specialist from 2017 to 2019 when Kyle Shanahan came over for the 49ers as their head coach. Then 2019 to 2021, he was specifically the run game coordinator before being promoted to offensive coordinator, ironically enough, to stop the Miami Dolphins from making the same move last offseason. So when you look at it, you're right. He is kind of one-sided, and he hasn't really dealt with the defense before. He's been strictly offensive related. But I think that that's also another point that you bring up is important, and that's continuity. Like Mike McDaniel understands that for this Dolphins team, especially a Dolphins team that's thrived on that side of the ball, there really is no reason to have turnover at the moment, especially on the side that you're not as familiar with. But speaking of McDaniel's experience in a way, I think that the trust that Shanahan had in him was unlike any other. Like McDaniel, according to Albert Breer, would game plan. Unlike other offensive coordinators, McDaniel would actually game plan the run game early in the week. Well, Shanahan gave him full control of it while he developed the passing game before implementing it all during practice that week. So McDaniel definitely not only can he balance the run game with the pass game, but he definitely understands the ins and outs of both sides of the Shanahan offense, both run and pass, which is going to make it helpful for him, especially since he's going to assume play calling duties in Miami. One other thing is, I'm not exactly sure if McDaniel is going to take a guy like Bobby Slowick, who's currently an offensive assistant with the 49ers, over to Miami because Slowick has had experience as a passing game coordinator. But I'm not sure if he takes Slowick or takes Scarangello, both passing game acumen people, but if he takes them, it makes his life a little easier because he's going to work with someone he knows and also that has a passing game background.
Right.